The guru manifests when the devotee is ready. The manifestation matches the capacity of the devotee as to the level of surrender and their karmic ripeness. One person is ready for enlightenment. Another is ready just to know the guru exists, that there is a possibility of realization. Those are different stages. The guru sees the inner longing of the devotee. If you are a pure seeker, your guru knows you. In 1949, Maharajji was in Kashipur, in Nainital district. He went walking along a dusty road to a lonely area outside the town. A caravan of clay potters passed by going the opposite direction, the donkeys laden with earthen pots. In the last cart, a young potter of about 18 was puffing on a pipe. Maharajji called out to him, "Who are you?" The potter replied insolently, "Who are you?" Maharajji repeated the question more loudly, and so did the potter. Then Maharajji changed his question and asked, "What caste are you?" The potter repeated the question back to him. Maharajji immediately replied, "I am a sweeper, and you?" This time the potter said proudly, "I am a potter." Maharajji humbly asked him, "Will you give me a smoke from your chillum?" The potter offered the clay pipe to Maharajji, who puffed it a couple times. "When you meet a guru, you make an offering." Maharajji put his hand on the potter's head. In that instant, the young potter became completely detached from the world. Leaving his donkeys with his companions, he went with Maharajji to the nearby garden of a devotee. On Maharajji's instruction, he took a bath using the well water and had his head shaved. Maharajji gave him a mala, or rosary, got him robes, and initiated him into sannyas, renunciation. He made arrangements for his food and lodging in the garden. He instructed the boy to go to Badrinath from there, and then left. That boy was ready for sannyas. Maybe he was even praying for it. He caught Maharajji's attention. Your purity brings the guru. If you can open to the space where you exist in love, then when the guru calls, you may hear, or when you call, he or she may hear you. Your attachment to how the guru will manifest is just your projection. Instead of judging and pushing and pulling, allow yourself to be here without clinging. You will let go of concepts and attachments sooner or later, and nobody's in any rush except you, because the beings who know aren't in time. You're the only one who's in time and suffering. You have to let go of your self-pity, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of inadequacy, and the desires that increase your separateness and push the universe away. A true guru, whether on the physical plane or not, can show you the possibility of enlightenment. That darshan, that flash of reality, gives you a perspective on the spiritual state and your psychological stuff. As you see with clarity what's holding you back, you start trying to figure out how to release the attachments. You gravitate more toward identifying with the soul. As we begin to observe the roadblocks that impede our way, we see how we need to clean up our mental clutter and clear away the distractions. We may need some measure of quiet and clarity to plumb the depths of our spirit, to become whole. Clearing the mind is a process of becoming simple, but it's not a simple process. There's plenty of room for excursions into more delusion. These delusions are not good or bad, but the ego can be very subtle and convincing at being spiritual too. I'm a spiritual person. How many lifetimes will we spend on that one? Eventually, those fictions may lead us to real spiritual work anyway. The guru acts as a mirror for your soul and at the same time reflects your impurities and attachments back to you. As you surrender more and more to the guru, those attachments begin to fall away. It's a natural process of seeing what keeps you separate from love and letting it go. They just start to fall away. Of course, not everyone has a guru in a body to reflect their attachments back to them and show them where they are stuck. Some gurus were once in form on the physical plane and now remain in subtle form on other planes. This may be a being like Christ, Ramakrishna, Ramana Maharshi, Muhammad, or Padmasambhava. The seeker is guided by the guru from that higher plane, though when faith is weak, it's hard to really know that. Many people are guided by Maharajji from the subtle plane, though they never met him in the body. Without somebody on the physical plane, it is easy to preserve your subtle ego defenses, in effect, to stand in your own way. With a guru on a subtle plane, you can too easily interpret his or her teaching to maintain your ego. I imagine I hear Maharajji, and I interpret it. It's the interpretation that gets me in trouble. Is it Maharajji, or is it my ego? I have to listen very carefully.
When a new experience presents itself, I ask, does it fit? Is it a teaching from the guru? Does it feel right? Your intuition, the quality of the heart that connects you to the guru, is how you validate and integrate the teachings. There is an intuitive stamp of approval. That intuition is based in the Atman, so you're using the spiritual heart as your radar. It's not like using the intellect to judge. For instance, I received direct teachings from Swami Muktananda and others. Some of them fit with my path of devotion, others I rejected because they did not. Over time, you develop that discrimination of the heart. You take what you can use and leave the rest. Later, you may realize that even what you rejected was from the guru too. As long as we perceive ourselves as separate entities, this relationship with the guru helps us to witness our incarnation. Everything we do, everything we think, everything we feel is seen from the perspective of that being, the guru, who witnesses with absolute wisdom and compassion. It keeps us seeing our life as Leela, as a spiritual play. The guru is such a perceptive playmate. He or she allows you to take life's dramas lightly or, as one of my Buddhist teachers, Munindraji, put it, to see it all as passing show. Under the umbrella of that relationship, every experience becomes a teaching from your guru. Over time, you begin to amass wisdom and compassion for your own life from the guru's perspective. You begin to assimilate the body of your guru's teachings, and you are starting to become it. From the point of view of the guru, your traveling companion, you are a soul coming to God.